What's going on, everybody? Hockey Boy back here with another video. And guys, we went 6-1-2 in the NHL today. That brings our overall record to a 32-12-3 on the season. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Golden Knights are going to Calgary to face the Flames. The Golden Knights come in at 3-0-0, and the Flames come in at 2-0-0. Both teams are off to undefeated starts. The last game for the Golden Knights, they won against the Kraken by a final score of 5-2, and for the Calgary Flames, they won their last start against the Oilers. They won that game by a final score of 4-3. The goalie matchup for this game is Logan Thompson for the Vegas Golden Knights and Jacob Markstrom for the Calgary Flames. And the Calgary Flames are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Golden Knights to win this game on the road in Calgary. Next up, we have the Vancouver Canucks going to Columbus to face the Blue Jackets. The Canucks come in at 0-3-0, and Blue Jackets come in at 0-3-0. So both teams are off to rough starts looking for their first win. The last game for the Vancouver Canucks, they lost today to the Capitals by the final score of 6-4. And for the Columbus Blue Jackets, they lost against the Blues their last time. They lost by a final score of 5-2. The goalie matchup for this game is Spencer Martin for the Vancouver Canucks and Elvis Merzlikins for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Columbus Blue Jackets are a favorite in this one. Give me the Blue Jackets to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Anaheim Ducks going to New Jersey to face the Devils. The Ducks come in at 1-2-0, and the Devils come in at 0-2-0. The last game for the Anaheim Ducks, they lost today versus the Rangers. They lost the game today by a final score of 6-4 to the Rangers. And for the New Jersey Devils, they lost their last game to the Red Wings. They lost 5-2 versus the Red Wings. And the goalie matchup for this game is Anthony Stolarz for the Anaheim Ducks and Mackenzie Blackwood for the New Jersey Devils. And the New Jersey Devils are a favorite in this one. Give me the Devils to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Boston Bruins going to Ottawa to face the Senators. The Bruins come in at 3-0-0, and the Senators come in at 0-2-0. The last game for the Boston Bruins, they won today versus the Florida Panthers. They won by a final score of 5-3 versus the Panthers. And for the Ottawa Senators, they lost their last game to the Toronto Maple Leafs by a final score of 3-2. And the goalie matchup for this game is Jeremy Swayman for the Boston Bruins and Cam Talbot for the Ottawa Senators. And the Ottawa Senators are a favorite in this one. Give me the Senators to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Philadelphia Flyers going to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning. The Flyers come in at 2-0-0, and the Lightning come in at 1-2-0. The last game for the Philadelphia Flyers, they won by a final score of 3-2 versus the Vancouver Canucks. And for the Tampa Bay Lightning, they lost to the Pittsburgh Penguins by the final score of 6-2. The goalie matchup for this game is Carter Hart for the Philadelphia Flyers and Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are a favorite in this one. Give me the Lightning to win this game at home. Next up, we have the San Jose Sharks going to New York to face the Islanders. The Sharks come in at 0-4-0, and the Islanders come in at 1-1-0. The last game for the San Jose Sharks, they lost by a final score of 5-2 versus the Chicago Blackhawks. And for the New York Islanders, they won their last game against the Anaheim Ducks by a blowout 7-1. And the goalie matchup for this game is James Reimer for the San Jose Sharks and Ilya Sorokin for the New York Islanders. And the New York Islanders are a favorite in this one. Give me the Islanders to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Buffalo Sabres going to Edmonton to face the Oilers. The Sabres come in at 1-1-0, and Oilers come in at 1-1-0. The last game for the Buffalo Sabres, they lost the last game to the Florida Panthers by a final score of 4-3. And for the Edmonton Oilers, they lost their last game also by a final score of 4-3 versus the Calgary Flames. So both teams are coming off 4-3 losses, trying to rebound here. And the goalie matchup for this game is Craig Anderson for the Buffalo Sabres and Stuart Skinner for the Edmonton Oilers. And the Edmonton Oilers are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Sabres to win this game on the road in Edmonton. And the final match of the day, we have the LA Kings going to Nashville to face the Predators. The Kings come in at 2-2-0, and the Predators come in at 2-2-0. The last game for the LA Kings, they won versus the Red Wings today. They won by a final score of 5-4 in overtime. And for the Nashville Predators, they lost their last game to the Dallas Stars by a final score of 5-1. And the goalie matchup for this game is Cal Peterson for the LA Kings and UC Soros for the Nashville Predators. And the Nashville Predators are a favorite in this one. Give me the Predators to win this game at home. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.